Dan?
Well, I think it's how you explained what reconciliation means. Let me look at my notes.
Okay.
You said that in order to reconcile, that we must change the mind of the person that is offended about you. But that would mean I would have to go behind everyone and reconcile with everyone. That would be nearly impossible.
Well, we know that there's nothing impossible with God. But listen, sometimes I have people come up all the time and say, I said I was sorry, and they think that they're through with it. Or I have Christians come into my office all the time and say, I apologize to them, and now it's on them. But see, that's just not what the Bible meant when it said that we need to reconcile with our brothers and our sisters. At all.
Well, I heard it explained like that all my life, Pastor. I mean, along with being willing to see our own fencing and the fault, I know that we should be willing to ask for forgiveness and make amends, for the wrong that we've done. But no offense, where did you get that from?
Well, when my father, the late bishop, first told me that I was going to be the pastor of this church, I didn't believe him. I really didn't. But I now realize that I was just not ready to change my life. I wasn't ready for a holy lifestyle as I perceived it to be. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. But God has a way. Regardless of what you're going through or what you're doing, when you come to yourself and begin to study the Word of God, God will make everything different. As a matter of fact, I began to study the Hebrew, I began to study the Greek, and I soon found out that everything that I thought that was not how God had it set up for me in the beginning anyway. So I'll tell you what, study for yourself. Take a look at it and ask God to bless you with that.
I gotta be honest, this definition is really challenging for me because I just don't think that I have to run around everybody to try to make amends with them.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Well, and I understand that. Here's the situation. We obviously can't change a lot of situations. But if we just seek the Lord and ask Him for direction, He'll be able to give us guidance. I tell you what, pray about it and ask God for direction. And if you have any issues, feel free to call me. My office is always open.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you so much,
Amen.
Pastor Ford. I will do just that.
All right. No
Bye-bye.
problem. All right.